Yo, people, what you telling me back again for another Red Talk? Flawless, what's good, my bro?
Yes, family. What you saying, man? You blessed first and foremost, yeah?
I'm good, man. They got the chat. You already know. Plenty to talk about. Man seeing the reactions in the chat from the news breaking. Some news breaking today, bro. You already know, bro. There's no transfer window without Manchester United silly season, blood. Do you know
Every
what I'm
day.
saying? So
Every day that ends in Y, we get linked to someone new. Everyone knows we need midfielders. Everyone knows we need left wingers. So any midfielder or left winger of note who are available or
yeah.
reportedly available, we gonna get linked to. Like that's just what it's gonna be. Like Somerville, for example.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bro, I'll be honest, yeah. We don't want Somerville in it, guys. I don't know why guys are. I don't know why guys are getting stressed about it. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, this looks like a pump fake if I've ever seen one. You know them ones. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we were sitting down having a conversation about Fernandez and West Ham, who need money, just said to us, "Yeah, what about my man?" You know them ones there. Like, bro, I'll be honest. I could fully see that. Do you know what I'm saying? I could fully see them man saying, "Ah, what about my man?" Because there was news maybe yesterday or the day before, yeah, basically saying that Everton are playing hardball and they want 70 for Iliman and Jai and they're not trying to take no less. So it wouldn't be a surprise if these man were saying, yo, like, we already know when Jai wants to join Manchester United, but bro, Somerville's available, so you man better lower the fee, bro. It could be that, bro. I'll be honest, because it's so funny. Somerville scores a goal, then all of a sudden he's linked to Man United the next day. It's like, all right, cool.
That's what it is. Because he scored a good goal. He was the Netherlands' best attacker, and I take it all with a pinch of salt. That's why I don't wild out. Honesty is a reliable source. So him saying United are paying attention to Somerville, that's in there with the Lee Gunner meme when he was like inquiring. You know the one I'm talking about. The chat know what I'm talking about. Interested, flirting, paying attention to. Like, all right, what does it mean? Like, until you actually make a concrete offer to his representatives or the club or both, that's when we know it's serious. Like, could United be looking at Somerville if we're looking at left wingers? Yeah. He's one of the better left wingers.
That's it. Of course we could be looking at him. They just got relegated.
That's all it is.
They just got relegated. We're already speaking to West Ham anyway.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying? So it makes sense, yeah, that he would come up in conversation because they need to raise 150 million quick. Do you know what I'm saying? So if they can get the bulk of that 150 from Man United while they're already at the table, they might as well.
Yeah, so what about him? Like, we've seen this. I think Harry Redknapp spoke on this to take it way back when he was at Portsmouth and he went to Spurs for, I think it was David Bentley. But David Bentley had a clause in his contract where anyone who came in on more money, he got upped. And that's how he ended up with the 3 players from Spurs. It was Kabul, Mendes, and there was someone else. Like, that's what it happened. Hey, what about such and such? That can happen in conversation. Hey, you're not selling your car. Hey, what about your TV? You feel me? And that it's kind of like that. What you got? What you might have here, or what about this? Like, it can happen on like that. So yes, us looking at Somerville, I could see him being on the list. That makes sense.
It's possible that he's on the list. It's also possible that we've had a conversation because we're sitting down trying to get the Fernandez deal done. So we're already in the room. Do you get what I'm saying?
So it's like, what about him? Especially when they need to raise money as well.
Well, there you go, bro. And these things happen, bro. Like, these things happen. Like, even when Arsenal signed Kai Havertz, bro, their man was saying that their man went there for Mason Mount and left with Kai Havertz, bro. It happens.
See, we know these things, yo. Where you go looking for one, and it's like, all right, what about such and such? Well,
it happens.
Yeah, it happens because that's the smart thing. If you're West Ham and you need to raise money, why would you not be like, hey, you know what? What about Somerville knowing what Manchester United need? But I ain't gonna crash out about it or anything like that. But yeah, could we be interested in Somerville? Yes. Do I particularly want him at the club? No. But
I don't want Somerville, yeah. I don't want Somerville at all. But I'm not gonna sit here and pretend, yeah, that if he comes in, yeah, which he won't, because West Ham ain't selling us 2 players because that just doesn't feel right. Do you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that if he comes in, he makes us worse because he don't. Like,
yeah, he's a decent player and he's talented.
Just an option. He'll just be another option. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, brother, I'll be real, yeah. Like, when I'm seeing, yeah, Garnacho and Gittins, yeah, on the wing for Chelsea, do you know what I mean? And I'm seeing fucking Trossard and Martinelli on the wing for Arsenal. I'm not going to look at Somerville and be like, oh, you know what? He makes us worse, blood. Do you know what I'm saying?
No,
I
I
don't
have.
think that he's the level of player that we should be looking at, but I'm not going to sit there and pretend that the level of wingers in this league is high, bro. The levels of wingers in the league is so low that if Somerville comes to Man United, he's one of the best fucking wingers in the top 6, bro. And he shouldn't be.
Yeah, it's very low. But that's just wingers in a nutshell. If one thing the World Cup is showing us, even though I've enjoyed it, is the level of wingers. Like the level of wingers is low. Like the Netherlands, Somerville and Gakpo. Like that's who they lined up with. Like respect for come on, man. Like what we doing out here? Like that's what
it's true. I forgot about Gakpo. Even when you look at Liverpool's left wing, Cody Gakpo, bro.
Gakpo,
do you know what I'm saying?
Rio's literally one of the better, and he's barely played. And Rio's one of the better left wingers in the top 6 comfortably. Without doubt, Rio is one of the better left wingers. And man's barely played any minutes, which obviously is crazy.
Bro, when you look at the left wingers in the big 6,
it's not good.
Only Jeremy Doku, who plays left wing is probably, obviously Cunha's not a left winger, so you can't really use him.
Because he plays out there, I put him there, even though he's more of a central player, because he plays there.
Obviously Cunha's better than him, we know that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But if we don't consider Cunha a left winger because he's not, like it's only Jeremy Doku, blood. And this is not me endorsing him because I don't want him. Let me make that clear. I do not want Somerville at Manchester
talking about
United.
the level that he's at.
But I'm telling you that the level of the wingers that we're looking at Trossard, we're looking at Martinelli, we're looking at Gittins, we're looking at Garnacho, we're looking at fucking Tell that Tottenham have. Who else does Tottenham have on the wing?
Tell, you know.
Do you know what I'm saying? This is the level of left wingers we're looking at. What clubs am I missing? Gakpo we're looking at. Who else? Who have I missed?
I think that's everyone.
It's diabolical. And Man United technically don't have a left winger. Like we're playing Dorgu there. Dorgu's left footed, but bro, I like Dorgu as a left winger. I'm not swapping Somerville for Dorgu. So,
I'm a
but bro,
fan.
But there's no left wingers in the big 6, bro. Like no left wingers. If he comes in, he's one of the best. So that we have to be completely honest. Even though I don't want this guy anywhere near my football club here, let's stop pretending that the level at left wing is high in the Premier League.
Oh, it's not high. Hence why I'm looking at the recruitment team and being like, yo, what's going on? I seen that Australian brother who plays for Watford. I'm like, he already looks better than these wingers. That's one game I see.
And he knows where the goal is.
And he knows where the way he took the goal was ridiculous.
Bad boy finish.
Who is this? Bad boy finish. I was like, shout out to immigration as well, because I seen them 2 brothers play for Australia, and I was like, yo, what is going on? They darker than me. But big
That's
up
what I'm saying.
Like,
hey, big up.
There's wingers out. Like there's again, this is where your recruitment, I keep saying this is where your scouts and your recruitment team pay dividends. They're not supposed to do what we can do and easily spot. We can all spot Somerville. We can all say, hey, you know what, Somerville, decent player. We can look at Aliao. We can spot certain left wingers. It's like, go out and find the unknown. This is what your job is. Your job isn't to go in and say, hey, you know what, Somerville at West Ham? Well, we could have spotted that. He's in the league. It's easy. And Dyer, Everton, obvious. Yes. We know.
I still think we end up with Iliman and Jai, but you know what it is? I believe that this is just to let them man know that there's options. We're talking to other teams. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a brief and it's a pump fake, because we're letting man know that we're already at the table with West Ham and we've discussed this. So if you man aren't going to start behaving yourselves, you're going to end up with an unhappy player, and that's it. And it'll be a belabor situation all over again.
Leave them with it. That's what we should do. I've been saying this, walk away. I'm so willing. People saying to me, oh, so Flawless, you'd walk away from deals. Yes, if the price is too high. Even if it's a player I rate. Like a Fernandez, like a Scott. I rate all the midfielders we've been linked with. I like Belieber last year. I'm still a fan of Belieber now. But if the price is too high, you don't get bumped. You just keep it steady. You just keep it steady. You know what? You keep, and especially the situation West Ham in. You are not negotiating from a position of strength. You've just been relegated. And need to raise the money. Why what Barcelona have done to us with Rashford, we should do to them with Mateus Fernandez. Hey, you know what? You want to keep him then. You know what I'm saying? Go raise the money elsewhere. And then if they need it by the 30th, go back on the 28th. All right,
that's it.
And go back on the 28th and give them a take it or leave it deal. And that's that. That's what that is. Like, man. But I don't know how Manchester United are going to try and approach it. Well, it'll be interesting to see.
100%. And Man have also been seeing the links to my guy Sander Berg as well today, saying that he's on the list. And listen, he needed to be on the flipping list. You know them ones. Like, obviously we're not gonna get him, but he should be on the list because he's the exact kind of midfielder that we need. I'm sorry to tell you guys, like, it's not, you know what I mean? It's not a glamorous signing. It's not a quote unquote needle mover, but his profile is the exact profile of midfielder that we need, bro. And we're not going to end up with him, yeah? But the truth is, we need him, bro. We actually need him, bro.
You're a fan of the profile? You're a fan of the profile?
His profile is, bruv, his profile is exactly what we need, bro. You man don't remember, yeah? You man don't remember what he done to Bruno in the game against Fulham, but I do. I remember
that game. We just couldn't get the ball. I remember that shit. I remember watching the game and I was like, yo, why can't we get the ball? I'm like, what's going on? And then
you know why? Because that fucker had it the whole time.
I'm like, yo, why? I was like, I remember it vividly saying and just conceding, all right, we're just gonna have to defend and hit them on the break. I'm like, yo, get on the ball. We couldn't. We legit couldn't get on them. Fulham just played well. I'm like, yo,
ridiculous player, bro. Like, for exactly what man need, yeah, to control the game. Guys, I'm telling you, see players like that, bro, they're not needle movers. You don't see them, bro. But when they're not playing, you know they're not there, bro.
You miss them.
These fielders that man need, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And the truth is, yeah, we're probably not going to end up getting him because we want bigger names, innit? But his profile is the exact profile that we need, and there's no profile like that we've been linked to. We haven't been linked to a Sanderberg profile. Like Fernandez, Scott, these guys are not Sanderberg profiles. They're a bit more, they got a bit more flair. They're a bit more exciting. Do you know what I mean? Sanderberg is a forward midfielder, yeah, because he just does what he's meant to do. Similar to what Matic gave us when Matic came in, Matic's first season. When we signed Matic, his first season, he was incredible.
Yeah, he just screens. He just screens and sits, and he moves the ball very, very well. Shame he's 28. So shame he's 28.
That's what I'm saying.
You want him to be a few years younger in the ideal world if you are.
Do you know what I'm saying? Then we're looking at serious things. We're not going to sign him. However, I like the fact that he's on the list because that means it's a good fucking list.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Like you're talking about with the Somerville thing, there's going to be a list of midfielders, especially because we're looking at 3. So there's going to be, that list going to be long. It's going to be 10, 11 names they're going to have on there. Obviously, they'll have their priorities, but you never know when you might need to go to option 5, 6, or 7. So I get it.
Also, if you're a team that are adamant, that you're not going to be taken advantage of, then you need a list. You know them ones, because the strongest position to be in negotiations is willing to walk away, bro.
That is always the strongest. And that's why I hope Manchester United are. We did it with Belieber last year. I hope we are continuing that this season. As much as these, let me clarify this. I think they're good players we've been linked to. They're good players we're negotiating for. Yes. But don't get bumps. No, I'm not willing to pay 70, 80, 90 million for these players. No, I don't think that if I thought they was that, I would say so. No, I don't think that 70, 80, 90 million worth pounds in players, especially the situation these lot are in, whether it's Fernandez, whether it's Scott, whether it's Wharton, like, you're not negotiating like from a position of strength. So that's our look. Yeah. And we'll see. I believe this when I see it. All he said was that he doesn't consider him untouchable. That's what he said. That don't mean
I can't lie,
I don't believe it. I'm putting my feet on the ground with this one.
I don't even know what that means, innit? But
if this happens, that's more so he's a yes, as most players are, he's available at the right price is what I'll
be real, if he's available, we get him. Only because I feel like Man United are just up there. When I say Man United, I'm talking about Jim. I think Jim's obsessed, with just making one big sign in this window, bro. Especially with the Amazon documentary thing dropping and all that. I feel like Jim wants to do a madness, bro. Like, I don't, do you get it? Like, we're Man United, and it's one of them things where I would love to have a nice low-key summer, where you go get Scott, you go get Fernandez, you go get Sanderberg anyway, just because we can. Do you know what I mean? You fuck Mason Mount off on loan, you go get Illiman and Jai. And bro, like, even if you say we want a striker, if Josh leaves, and go get Danny Welbeck, bruv, like, and say, yo, last dance, Danny Welbeck, blood.
Let's guy Welbs. I'm with
you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, last dance, Welbeck. Let's win a fucking title, Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and let's just do it. Do you know what I'm saying? See your final days out at Man United. We'll give you a coaching job in 18 months or something like that. Do you know what I mean? I'd love to just have a nice low key summer, but you just know, that if Chouameni's available, Man United are gonna roll up with the platinum credit card and do it.
Don't think he's available. I just don't think he's available.
I think he's available if Man United want to spend money, bruv.
That's the one signing that will make I start talking crazy if we sign him. That's why I'm keeping my feet on the ground, because I think he's the perfect fit for us. I think he's the perfect fit for the Premier League. I think he's a great fit for Mano.
But it would be Pogba gas, blood. It would be Pogba gas again, yeah, if man go and get Tchouaméni.
And I can't do. I might start talking some crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, but bro, I just think that think that Man United are saving the last midfield signing. Yeah, I haven't forgotten Lewis Hall. He's key. I think Man United are saving that last midfield signing for the fuckeries. I think they're waiting to after the World Cup to do a madness. That's what I think.
Okay. So what are you saying? So you reckon two? So obviously Edison's in. One more.
They'll sign Fernandes and then they'll go after Lewis Hall. They're not gonna go and get another midfielder. I think the third midfielder comes in after the World Cup. I think they're gonna assess the market at the end and see what's available, because there's gonna be one move that kind of opens up windows for everything. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We don't know what that's gonna be. That might be the Barcola move. Barcola might move. Then Diomande goes there, and then fucking, you get me? Like, we don't know. There's always one signing that just starts making things move.
Yeah, there's a domino effect. We've seen it where one big part of money goes somewhere, and then obviously that can disperse into the rest. But like I said, I'll believe it when I see it. I've maintained I don't think he's available. Even Mourinho saying that, yeah, he's untouched. Like he's untouched. He's not untouchable. That don't mean that.
But what was the question though? What's the context to that?
The child know. I don't know what. I've only seen the quote like you.
Yeah, what's the context? What did they say? Because I find it weird that Jose would have just randomly come out here on a fucking Tuesday afternoon and said, "Yeah, Tchouaméni's not untouchable, blood." Like, what was the question? Like,
just go get him and Camavinga. Fuck it, yo. Just go to Madrid and just drop the big bag. If we gonna do it, do that. You know what I'm saying? Go
and get Hendrick as well while you're at it, blood. You know what I mean? Like, just fucking hell. Just say, how much do you lads want? Do you know what I'm saying? And just get all of them, bro. Yeah, I just don't know.
All three. Just 180 and say here's all 180 for all three combined. Run it. Fuck it.
This is what I'm saying. But bro, like, I don't understand what the fucking context of that not untouchable shit was. Do you know what I'm saying? I really don't know.
Let me have a look. Let me see. Let me have a look. Come on, try and find it. Tchouaméni, let's see. Because like I said, I believe it when I see it that he's available. Because I've been hearing this now for months, but I've not let's see. Let me have a look. I'm just looking through now.
So hold on, is this Van Hecker deal done?
Yeah, it's done. No? We got here we go. We got here we go on it.
Oh, today?
Yeah. We got here we go. Yeah.
All right, listen, big up Spurs though, because I tell you what, they're a joke man club, but them man went and got De Zerbi, who's a serious coach. They clearly told him, yo, we're going to give you 200 mil or something. And they're backing him. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's all you can do.
Because they had to. The situation
they had to. I can't lie. They had to.
The situation they was in. That's why there's the links to Tonali, and Tonali saying, that all the reports are saying Tonali said he'll go there.
Tonali just wants to leave Tyneside, bro. Like, but he'll go anywhere. You know them ones that, bro, Tonali's, bro, listen, he's had enough. Like, it is what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the relationship's run its course, bro. Tonali's like, brother, anywhere looks better than here now. Like, the fact that man's trying to go Spurs, obviously it helps that De Zerbi's Italian, but let's not fuck about, Going from Newcastle to Spurs is like going from Newcastle to Newcastle, bro. It doesn't make sense.
That's why I'm surprised that I thought he would have rubbished that, especially with the teams he's been linked to as well. Because there's big teams who are in for him and interested in him. Yeah, I'm trying to find more information on this Tchouaméni Mourinho thing, but it don't say. Nah, it don't there's nothing. Maybe the chat knows. I can't find anything. I can't. Let's see. It's uncertain.
Hold on, man said, hold on. Thoughts on John Terry saying England used Jude Rogers as a PR job to praise Henderson amid World Cup pick controversy. I don't understand what that means.
Yeah.
What did John Terry say? I don't understand, bro. I don't understand. I don't understand what you're saying. I don't know what John Terry said. I don't understand that, bro. If you can give me some more clarity on that, I'd appreciate it, my bro. Tottenham's set to open talks with Sandro Tonali. If they get Sandro Tonali, it's a good signing for Tottenham.
Sandro Tonali alongside a Pape Matar works.
Bro,
As
I
a
can't lie.
midfield, that
Tottenham
work.
are making great moves,
Yeah.
man. Like,
That
I have
work.
to say, do you know what I mean? If they get all of their targets, yeah, I could see them finishing like 7th or something like that.
Yeah,
You know,
if they get Tonali, him alongside Pape Matar, and then you got Robertson at fullback, Senesi, Van de Ven.
I think
Van Dijk.
they'll get Europa League.
Yeah.
I think they'll get Europa League with them signings. Do you know what I mean? I still don't
Just
think
the
it's going to
forward
take
line.
them into the top 4, but you'll get them Europa League. Do you know what
They
I'm
got a
saying?
pattern
They're
their
moving
forward line.
30.
Yeah, they got a pattern their forward line. That's what they need. Because Kulusevski, I think,
Bro,
is still
exactly.
out.
With their
Kudus will
attack,
be back.
I'll be
Yeah,
real. Like, they're not signing the right players. They need 3 new attackers, cuz.
Yeah, because Kulusevski's still out. I don't know what's going on with Kudus as well. I don't even think Kudus is back. Madison, obviously, he came back towards the end of the season, and then that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
and it seems this way in regards to this comment also. Big on my guy Blanco as well from before, but yeah, like they said, United will not bid for Sandro tonight. Yeah, it makes sense. Like walk away.
Well, we want Lewis Hall, blood. And bro, Lewis Hall ain't got nothing to do with Sandro Tonali leaving, bro. Lewis Hall, yeah, has fallen out with the manager, and he wants to leave. So Lewis Hall's leaving anyway. The Sandro Tonali situation is completely different. Lewis Hall finished the season on the bench.
Yeah, yes, because I think he made a mistake and then Eddie Howe dropped him or something like that.
Yeah,
or something like that. That was the fallout.
And they're saying that he blames Eddie Howe for not making the England squad. So
he probably does.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
So they're saying that it looks kind of irreparable, blood.
Yeah, because he'll think if he's playing, he would have. That's how we'll look at it. If I'm playing, then I'm 110% going to the World Cup will be in his mindset as well. So Kudus is back started. Hey, Kudus one side, you get a decent striker or left winger alongside the rest. Spurs can maybe do something. You know, you're going to play some good football with De Zerbi as well. With Van Heck, like I said, Van de Ven if he stays, Robertson's there for experience. You still got Porro, etc. So, you know, Romero's looking like leaving. I do like the midfield though. Pape Matar alongside Tonali makes sense. I see why that could work.
Bro, I like it.
I see why it is. I'm a fan of Sarr as well. I think he's
De Zerbi likes dogs, and Sarr's a runner, and so is my man as well. Do you know what I mean? The way that De Zerbi wants to play, I think it could be good, man. Do you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like it's gonna take a while for them to kind of
understand what he's trying to do.
Agreed.
Yeah, because we know what De Zerbi's like. That's why. And it can take a while to do it. But if they sign correctly, it might be a little bit quicker. But it'll be interesting to see. But with Kudus, and then if you get one more attacker, you got something there. So, I mean, and you already know the way he plays football anyway, that they're going to create and score goals. Did that at Brighton. So I expect him to do the same at Spurs as well. But it's looking good. But I think we get Lewis Hall. Actually, let me tell you.
So do I.
I think we go in for Lewis Hall, I should say. I don't think it affects it. I don't think it comes to an end because of that. Again, price point. It'll be a price point thing because all the reports are saying he don't want to be in. He wants to move up north, like he don't like being in south. So we'll see.
But bruv, I think we're good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think we're good with that.
Don't worry about that. The Lewis Hall one, and I like again the age he's at, the age he's at, what he offers to the team defensively, also what he helps us with offensively. I keep saying this. I think we get a much better Cunha with a Lewis Hall. Like I see it, like with regards to him overlapping and the age, because of the age, he's only 21 going on 22. That's your next 10 years sorted. You're good. That's why I would pay a little bit more for a fullback. Like, 60 to 70 million. Could say that's a little bit steep, but for what you are getting at right now, and then what he's right now and future. That's what I like about him. Players normally like that with that age, you're looking more like, oh, well, it's a potential. No, with him, you're buying for right now. You're
buying for right now, but you're also looking and you know that he can also improve. Like that is the sweet spot. This is what Man United need to be signing. All the players that we're signing, we need to be signing players that are, like you said, ready right now, but also they've got better days ahead. Do you know what I'm saying?
And that's rare at that age, because normally you'd say, all right, we signed a player in his prime who's like, say, 25, 26, 27. He's got 4, 5, 6 years, whereas Lewis Hall is 10, 11, 12 at 22. Like that's what that is like for that price. So that's why you would do it, 100%.
But I think it's brilliant. Fernandes or Chouameni would be incredible.
It's a FIFA window that.
Yeah, that would be madness. Do you know what I'm saying? Plus a left winger would be.
It's a FIFA window.
Would be sensational, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? It would be sensational, but one thing I'll say, bro, like between Jason Wilcox, Vivell, and the data team, I'm not worried about this window, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because like I said, even though I don't like the idea of Somerville, because to me, it's just like signing another Rashford. Not Rashford himself, but a Rashford-esque player in a sense that more times when I watch them, that they're not really that effective, but then they can give you a moment. Do you know what I mean? I don't want a player that can give me a moment. I want players that can give me consistency over time, innit? And I don't think he fits that mode. So I'd rather not. However, every single player that we've been linked to, there hasn't really been a player that we've been linked to. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense at all. Do you know what I'm saying?
No bad ones. Yeah, there's no bad ones. Again, I have my preferences. I've said this before. Midfield, I have my preferences in regards to the profiles I prefer, but the other players are not bad. Like, so that's how I look at it. Like, all right, this makes sense. I understand why you would go and get this player and how he fits in the team and what he adds, etc., etc. So yeah, like it is. The window's going to be fine. Like, I don't even really worry about the window. Yeah, the Chalobah call up is diabolical. I can't lie. Chalobah over Trent is mad. Like, that is crazy. That is. I get where Tuchel's going and what he's trying to do and being pragmatic and being defensive in the last stages and hitting on the counter attack, but Trent should be in the squad as an option. He should be.
Bro, it's crazy, bro. Like,
Trent should be there, man.
I'll be real. Like, man said Somerville, hold on, could be our Doku Sterling. He might just explode out of nowhere and people. Bro, listen. If we sign him, I'm not saying that he won't do well, bro. I'm not saying that. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he definitely improves our attack because he gives us a dimension and a profile that we currently don't have. So again, I reiterate, yeah, every single player that we're linked with, they all make sense. But like Flawless said, I have my preferences. He's not that. He's not. My preference is Iliman and Jai. Saeed's preference is fucking Barcola. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's got their preference. None of these players make us worse. If we sign Barcola, as much as I don't like him, he doesn't make us worse because he adds another dimension to the team that we currently don't have. We currently don't have a pacey direct winger. We don't have one. So if we sign him, he adds a dimension that's not there, which in turn means, yeah, that he improves us, whether we like it or not. Whether I like him or not, he still improves us because it's something that we now have that we didn't have before. That's what improvement looks like.
It's an option, like you said.
It's an option.
It's an option. Even if you don't think the option is the best, it's still an option that you don't have before. And can get better with some of these because I'm not a fan of some of these. Like, I'm not that with Barcola. I'm like, especially the prices they talking though. Somerville, I think he's decent, yeah, but like I said, they're gonna be on the list. And yeah, what did he say? Yeah, let's see what's going on.
Oh, man saying Cherry's accusing England of using Rodgers on a PR job to defend Henderson's controversial call-up. He could be right. That Henderson's got absolutely no business at this World Cup, but neither does Trevor Chalobah. You know them one.
So that's what he's saying. I got confused. Like when
he got no business, at this World Cup. I see man posting that God did and all that. God didn't do this, blood. Do you know what I mean? Like, God didn't do this. It's because Thomas Tuchel, is an absolute moron. It's got nothing to do with God. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll be real. It's because Tuchel is an absolute maniac, bro. That's the reason why Chalobah's there. Nothing to do with God. Because this is mental health. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, Mason Mount would have been there, bro. Mason Mount would have been there if he's fit. You just bring in Chelsea, man, bro.
Mason Mount was playing and everything and that, but
fucking Chalobah and Madueke at the fucking
Chalobah's crazy.
Chalobah and fucking Madueke, bro. Tuchel must still support Chelsea, bro.
Chalobah, Chalobah after the Livramento getting injured is crazy. Yo, just call up Trent. Just call up Trent.
Brother, man said no to Trent. How you got no Trent? Like, brother, I ain't even a fan of Trent, but when you're bringing Chalobah to replace Livramento, brother, it's personal at this point.
Yeah, I know what Trent brings, man. Like, that's what it is. Again, you don't have to use him like every single game, but there's certain games and certain moments. We're talking about options. Trent is a great option to have at right back. He's a fantastic option in a tournament, especially a World Cup, Euros, these type of
tournaments. Even if you need him for a set piece, or even a penalty, blood, you know them ones there, like
set piece, a penalty. If you're trying to break down a team who are sat, like Trent's the guy for that. He's England's best right back going forward.
brother, it's
Without doubt.
crazy, man.
If you want to play the
Like,
back three, you can play him at wing back as well.
but
Take
Tuchel's
over
not
the squad.
all right in the head, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, the Chalobah thing is crazy, bro. I don't know what this guy is trying to do. Maybe it is my dark skin theory, yeah. And because it's hot, he's trying to bring all the dark skin dons.
He's trying to bring more Menelin.
Yeah, but maybe. Do you know what I'm saying?
He's setting up. He's bringing in the hard workers, the runners, and the pacey players. And his aim is, hey, when we get to the last stages against the better teams, defend, sit deep, hit them on the break. That's why when you look at all the attackers, bar Kane can run off the ball. Every single winger, every single 10 can run off the ball. That's what he's gone with. That's his MO. And he's like, all right, we're just going to sit deep. That's why Madueke's there, Saka's there, Gordon, Rashford, who else? Rodgers, Bellingham. All them man can run. Obviously, Rodgers will pick up the ball and run with it a little bit more than the others, but that's what they're there for. Get the ball up to Kane and sprint off. That's why the likes of Warren didn't go, and Foden and Palmer and Trent, even though I don't think all of them should have went because of form, but that's what it is. I see why Tuchel's doing what he's doing. I just disagree with it. I wouldn't go about it that way.
Yeah, but the brothers come out and basically told us, yeah, that Bukayo Saka's injured and he can't play 90 minutes. Yet you have him in the squad, bro, but you've left Cole Palmer and Phil Foden in Manchester.
Tells you all you need to know. He don't rate them man like that. So that's just straight. He don't rate them players like that. Like a Bowen, for example, you could take, but no, they don't fit what he's trying to do. I think it's crazy. I think I wouldn't have took Palmer. I would have took Foden.
You have to take one of them.
I would have took Foden.
You've left two left-footed
Foden.
Players, and they both have imagination as well. This England team lacks imagination, bro. Like, that's the word I was looking for, because people can say, oh, there's goals there because Rodgers scores goals, Rashford scores goals. If you want to say that, I mean, people can even lie and say Saka scores goals. Do you know what I'm saying? But there's no imagination in this team, bro. There's not a single player that you look at and you say, you know what, they got a little bit about them. Do you know what I mean? If the game's on a knife edge, do you know what I mean? Who's gonna do it for you? Do you know what I mean? Harry Kane, that's all the imagination that this England team has got.
He's like, when we play France, or if they play the likes of France, Spain, Argentina, those nations, the better nations, Brazil, if you want to throw in there, it's a sit deep and hit them on the break. That's what he's gone with. That's the approach. That's what it is. And even with the midfield options, like Wharton not going, to me is crazy. How you don't take Wharton?
Another one with imagination.
But how do you not take Wharton and say, hey, you know what, for a game, he might get us through a tie.
Yeah.
He might get us through a tie. It's like when you have NBA playoffs and a team will have a player for a specific series, and he might not play in any other series, but that series specifically, he matches up against someone else on their team. Like, that's how I look at it. To not take Warren is crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like, to have it as an option. You got a 26-man squad for a reason, but he's left the door open. If it doesn't go successful, he's going to get heavily criticized for all these talented players that he did leave. But then if he's successful, it'd be like, see, get it right. This is what you do when you go defensive. It's the Arteta thing. If you win, you get praised to high heavens. If you lose, heavy criticism. Because people are already, if let them lose, England go out, like say round of 16, round of 32, someone's going to put together the 11 that like got left out. And then people are going to match it and say, you see that 11? That's better than the current 11. I was going to have Trent in there, Maguire coming off, it's a good season, Lewis Hall, pick another centre-back. Then there's going to be like Wharton in the midfield, etc. Like the list is going to, you know what it's going to be. You already know what it's going to be. People are going to mention Ollie Watkins, Foden, Palmer. Like, people are going to look at these players and go, yeah, this team is much better. I'm telling you. We'll see. I actually think England will do well, though. I think they'll go far in the competition again because of the way he's trying to do it.
I hear it, bro. You know what I mean? Man said Terry saw Julian Rodgers singing Henderson's praises. Yeah, 100% it's a PR stunt. John Terry's spot on. If that's the context, he's right. Do you know what I mean? It's just like remember when Ollie was there, and I think we just got knocked out of. Where did we get knocked out of? I think it was a European competition. And Rashford must have said trust the process like 15 times, and I was like, brother, Ollie's getting sacked, innit? Let it go. You know them, and it's one of them ones where them man are singing Henderson's praises. It's like Henderson wasn't even starting for Brentford, bro. Like who you lying to right now?
Henderson,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you're bullshitting us right now. Do you know what I'm saying? So you're out here singing this guy's praises and that. He shouldn't fucking be there. Like.
No,
so
he shouldn't be.
Yeah, like, it's just not making sense. There's nothing that you can say to convince me that fucking Jordan Henderson should be in this squad, but Harry Maguire's not, Luke Shaw's not, Foden's not, Palmer's not, Hall's not. Do you know what I'm saying? Trent's not.
Mad. Like, some of the players he left out to me is crazy.
Brother, even Danny Welbeck as well, blood.
Welbeck should have went. Because of the season he was coming off, Welbeck should have went. Yeah. I still think Bowen's a shout. I think Bowen had a good season despite West Ham getting relegated.
Jared Bowen, do you know what I mean? He's, brother, he could have been there, bro. Saka's not even fit.
Yeah, I think Bowen should have went. That's, again, just me.
Wharton's not there. Brother, look at the names, brother. Gibbs White, we can make a fucking team of players that got left at home, yeah, that will stick it on the starting 11 that's gonna start probably in this tournament.
And that's gonna happen if they go out round of 32, round of 16. Someone's got the draft ready. Tell a lie, people are quick. Someone's got the draft. Somebody has the actual graphic already set.
Yeah.
Ready just to click tweet and post on Instagram and tweet on Twitter. Like, people are ready for these things 110%. I could already see it, you know it. So that's why you have to go far in the competition. You have to. And he's relying on, again, defense, hitting on the counter attack. And you leave no margin for it. People are much more accepting if you're on the front foot, on the ball, attacking, and you lose, rather than be defensive and lose. If you're defensive and lose, people always look at you funny, especially when you have the attacking quality that England have. Because it's not like there's a lack of players. If England was some small nation and you barely got any attackers, we got all right first. Makes sense. Yeah, Alex Scott's another one as well. People are going to continue to listen.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. Yeah, you've got a midfield three of Wharton, Scott, and Gibbs White that didn't make it, plus Palmer and Foden. So that's 5 midfielders. Do you know what I'm saying? And then you've got Jared Bowen, you've got Danny Welbeck, you've got fucking in the back line, you've got Trent, Shaw, Harry Maguire. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, brother, Lewis Hall as well. The players that they fucking left at home, yeah, will give the geezers that have gone a run for their money. You can make a fucking starting 11 that would probably whoop these lot.
Yeah. Hey, Tuchel, you made your bed, now you got to lie in it. You got to deliver now. He has to get to the last stages.
Bro.
Has to get to the last stages. And that's going to be the interesting thing, because we find this out in a couple of weeks. We're going to find this out. The tournament, 19th of July is the final. So we're going to find out by the start of July, early July. We're going to see where England are at. 100%. Like I said, I think they'll get to the last stages, yes. I don't think they'll win it, but I think they'll get to the last stages. I see what Tuchel's and he's done this type of thing. He's a cup manager like that. So we've seen him. He's capable of winning Cup Champions Leagues. Like, so we'll see how it runs out.
Yeah,
injured is crazy. Taking injured players is mad.
Brother, but it's one thing taking injured players, yeah. But then telling us the motherfucker's injured as well. The audacity. You know the ones that is like, oh yeah, he can't play 90 minutes, but yeah, he's here. Like, brother, why is he here? There's healthy brothers at home, bro. Like, you're telling us straight he can't play. So why is he there, my bro?
And that tells you how, you probably looking at it, hey, you know what, get him on the pitch, set piece. He's probably thinking about a set piece delivery. I'm being deadly serious. Free kicks and corners.
He's drunk, bro. And brother, he's a manager that certain man was happy to come in at Man United. I was adamant I didn't want Tuchel nowhere near my club. I said he's a terrorist, you know. Like, brother, like, bro, I told man, bro, I would have taken Gareth Southgate over Thomas Tuchel, and I stand by that, bro.
The Tuchel thing is that the Tuchel, what's it called? Is diabolical, yo. His football is diabolical.
Tuchel's awful, blood. And the one thing about Tuchel as well, he's shit and he's arrogant with it. You know them ones. At least Gareth Southgate's shit and he's humble. You know what I'm saying? Because he knows he shouldn't be there in the first place. But Tuchel is shit, bro. He's wrong and strong, blood. Like, this is why I can't see England doing nothing, bro. If England get battered, like, brother, I swear down. Because I can see it, you know.
You reckon they get battered?
I can see someone just slumping them, bro, and everyone just looking around like they can't believe it, blood. Do you know what I mean? Like, because, bro, I'll be real. I feel like they're just due a beating, bro. Just because of all the energy around this World Cup, bro. Like, I'm worried, you know, that man are just gonna get their wig split by someone. Like, that man are not expecting.
The reason why I'm not worried is because of, one, the defensive players that they have, and two, his pragmatism. That's why I don't see England getting packed up. They could lose, but I don't see them getting packed up. Maybe I could see us put it this way. I think it's more we could see a surprise draw because of the lack going forward. Like if you're playing England, I'm giving England the ball. I'm saying, hey, give England the ball, break, and you break us down. That's how I would play against England rather than the opposite. They want you to be on the ball and hit on the break. So it's going to be interesting to see how Croatia played them, how they play against Ghana, how they play against Panama, in particular Panama, where you're in the ascendancy. Same with Ghana as well. We know Ghana ain't the best either, but that might suit
Ghana. Ain't the best, but I'll tell you what, Ghana are going to give England problems.
They are, you know why? Because all them athletes out there. That's what it is. All that pace and power out there.
In the sun as well.
So it's going to be interesting to see. And then obviously England would, can't remember who was the round of 32 match. I can't remember. But I know if England win their group and Mexico win their group, the round of 16 matchup is England-Mexico in Mexico. That shit going to be fire. That shit going to be fire. But yeah, we'll see what's what.
No, facts. Big up everyone inside. Make sure we get the lights up 600 target. I think we're closing on 300. Let's get up to 600 people. And obviously we got the Senegal-France game later. So yeah, bruv, we're back to back. Fabrizio saying Tonali wants Spurs move. His mentality rants. Bro, listen. Tonali's probably been told that no one else wants him. Man United aren't willing to pay the money. Arsenal maybe are not willing to pay the money, and that's his only option, bro. Like, because why else would he want to go play for a team that nearly got relegated last season and doesn't have no European football, bro?
Yeah,
he probably don't have no other choice, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like they always criticize, like man's options, like a man's decision when they don't know what's on the table, bro. Like we're just seeing all, we're just seeing all the speculation, but maybe that's the only thing on the table, blood. It's either stay at fucking Newcastle with Eddie Howe, who looks like he's losing the dressing room, or it's go to Tottenham. Do you get what I'm saying?
Now I get what you're saying. Be interesting to see what would the price be. That's what I want to know with that. That's the most interesting thing for me with that. What is the price point? Because that's what's deterred United, potentially deterred Arsenal, potentially deterred other suitors. What is it? This is what it is. I want to know what the price, because you know what? Something tells me, and this is just a hunch, that it's not the big fee that they offered that they wanted from us. I don't think it's 80, 90 million. I don't think it's that. I think they'll sell to them cheaper than they'll sell to us.
Oh, of course. It goes without saying. Do you know what I mean? But also,
which is that's a piss take.
But also, Flawless, have you ever thought that maybe his agent was using all these clubs' big names, just to see who would come in, and no one came in?
Potentially.
It could happen.
It's the job of the agent. I do believe there was genuine interest from us, but potentially.
Yeah, but there could have been genuine interest. But bro, I'm interested at a certain price point. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm interested at a certain price point. And this is
exactly what you're saying.
And this is what it is, bro, because Manchester United are the easiest team to use,
Oh, yeah, we boost your profile through the roof.
Brother, listen, Man United, bro, people have been using Manchester United to get new contracts and to get moves since the beginning of time, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't tell you how many players that have been linked to Man United and then they end up getting an improved contract.
That happens all the time.
Do you know what I'm saying? Or they end up going somewhere else that was not even in the conversation before. So if Sandro Tonali ends up at Tottenham, you can rest assured that nobody else wanted him because he's not turning down Man United or Arsenal or Man City for Spurs. Let's be fucking honest.
It's the price point. It's the price point. Yeah, you're right. Because I don't see him going, unless Spurs surprise us and spend 80, 90 million on him, which I don't think they will. I don't see Spurs spending big. I could be well off the mark. And it's that here we go, and it's 85 million. It's like, oh shit, I didn't see that happening. And it's a good ass 11. How Rabiot keeps getting in there, I don't know.
Bruh, because Rabiot's just that profile, bro. Like, he's that reborn Matic profile, blood. You know what I mean? He's tall, he's left-footed. You know what I mean? So it just helps with the balance. I don't know how he keeps being there, but he's there, bruv. Do you know what I mean? And him and Chouameni is the right level of defensive midfield to allow that front four to just wreak havoc. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he loves him because every time I watch him play, I don't see it. Like, I'm just like, But I'll rate Tonali. Tonali's better than Spurs. Tonali's a good midfielder, you lot. I ain't going.
He is a good midfielder, but I'll be honest, yeah, like the fact that he's going, the fact that he's willing to go to Spurs, yeah, obviously, yeah, that's facts. De Zerbi could have absolutely, yeah, sold my man an absolute dream and sold him the project. Do you know what I'm saying? And they could be going out. They could be going out for pasta, bro. Who knows? But it's one of them. It's one of them ones where that really could have been his best option.
Might have been. And like you said, it's getting out. Maybe he's like, you know what, let me live in London. And maybe he's like, I could still get a move from Spurs if it goes well.
Yeah.
Well, potentially. I hear it.
You know what I mean? So he could, I don't know. It's one of them things where if he goes there, we'll see how good he is. Do you know what I mean? We'll see how good he is. But I just, there's nothing Tottenham could do for me to be remotely worried about them.
Oh, no, because they got too much to fix.
Way too much.
That's why. They got too much to fix. Like in one go, like the manager has just got there. They got to bring in the players and then they got to bring in the right players and then the players have to adapt to the manager's style. Like they're starting off literally from scratch, whereas we're not starting off from scratch. Like Carrick's here. He's here with pretty much a settled team and we're going to add quality to it as well. What's this, Mendy? Haji, man. Two Guahees, you know. I feel for the commentators.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Which Kamara is that? So many Kamara. Let me make sure I check which Kamara is that. Is that the Kamara everyone's always going on about? Is this a different Kamara?
What the League One Kamara?
Yeah, the League One Kamara. But then there's more.
I think it must be. Because the other ones are K.
Yeah. But the thing is, there's more Kamaras in what's it called in League One.
Yeah.
C and K is confused. Yeah, people keep mentioning his name, so I want to watch him. Yeah. He's a name who consistently pops up. My chat always talking about Lamine Kamara all the time.
Him and
Sangare.
Him and my man are supposed to be like the two best midfielders in Ligue 1 in terms of prospects, innit? Him and Sangare, innit? So
they're the two that I keep like hearing. So I'm like, when I seen the name, I was like, oh shit, is that my? I had to make sure. I was like, oh, that's my man. I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna watch him because like I said,
no, we're definitely gonna watch. We're gonna do a little scouting report. But the truth is, like, bruv, I'm super calm. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm super calm about what we're doing. Do you know what I'm saying? Super calm about what we're doing. I'm gonna let you lot worry. You know them ones. Man said what my thoughts on the layout. Bro, the layout links are his agent, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll be real. Like, I think Liao wants to leave. Nobody wants him. That's my theory, innit? I don't think no one wants layout. I think that potentially his only options are Saudi.
Yeah. It's one of them. Price point. What is the price point with him? Like how much? I think it's 60 M's they looking for as well. And
what it is, bro. Like however much he's gonna cost is too much. I'll be honest. Like I think he's trash. Like if he was free, I would take him as a rotational player. I wouldn't pay money for him. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like he's a waste, and I don't know why, innit? So I can only assume it's his character, bro, because he's got all the physical attributes here to actually be a top player, and he's not young no more.
No.
He's been around for ages.
He's been around for years.
My thing is, if you've been around for this amount of time, and like he's 27 years old, bro. So, and he just turned 27 literally a week ago. So you're 27 years old. You had all the promise in the world, You had all the promise. You had everything going for you. A tall brother, 6'2", was a wide player. You had the world at your feet. You're in a league, that actually favors P&P players, And you're shit, bro. Like, it's not making no sense, bro. Like, you've let Varaskelia, come into the league after you, surpass you, and then get a big money move, and you're still there, blood. Doing nothing. You know them ones there, like, bro, we've seen man come into that league, do well and leave before he's done anything. Like, this guy is a nothing player, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? And I mean it in the most respectful way. Like, you've done nothing. Like,
you want to disrespect him respectfully. I hear that.
Yeah, bro. Like, you've done fuck all, bro. Do you know what I mean? And somehow your name still rings bells when it shouldn't ring bells because they should have thrown you out with the bathwater.
Yeah, because people just to throw out the baby with the bathwater. Because people always look at it from a talent perspective. I've said this, wherever you just said there, I've said it on your platform, I've said it on mine as well. Infuriates me. When I look like you just mentioned it there, he has things you can't teach.
Right.
You have things he can't teach. When you are 6 foot, you can't teach height and you can't teach speed. And he has them in abundance. And then he's a winger who can move. He's 6'2" and he can move, or 6'1", whatever he is. And he can move like he's 5'8". And you're in the league where the pace and power reigns supreme, and you're getting outdone by Christian Pulisic.
Yeah, that's what
you're getting outscored. You're getting outscored by Marlon.
Brother, listen to what Flawless is saying. Let that marinate. Yeah, man said I'm taking Layout over Somerville. I'm not. You're only taking Layout over Somerville, yeah, because of the name, bro, and maybe the FIFA card. Because I'll tell you what, Somerville, yeah, it'll be way more productive for us than Layout, bro.
Layout takes the piss. You getting outscored by Marlon.
Brother, he's 27 in a league, yeah, who gets top scored by 40-year-olds, bro.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying?
You should be You should be dominant. My criticism of him is the same criticism I have of Lukaku. You're too easy to play against. You should be giving defenders a torrid time, even if they get the better of you every single week.
Man go to that league, yeah. Them man go to that league, yeah, to rejuvenate their career, you know. And you can't do nothing there at 27 years old.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. You know what makes it worse though, Rants? He did it one season and they won the league. He did it. There was one season he did it and he won the league and he was the main guy. So it's there. It's there.
Brother, big man thing. Man got outshone by Scott McTominay.
Yeah, but like, come on, man. Now you can't say he's not more talented than Scott McTominay, Christian Pulisic, or Marlon. He's more talented than them all. It's not a talent thing. Oh, bro,
it's nasty. Do you know what I mean? And when it's not a talent thing, then you have to question, yeah?
Pisses me off, man. It's so
But this is it. So now you have to question man's application.
Yeah, it's so annoying. It's irritating. It's
nasty.
So irritating. It's disgusting behavior. I'm not gonna lie.
But people will still entertain him because of his name, bro. And this is what's dangerous about football. This is why when football fans say about needle movers, bro, I don't want needle movers. I want good footballers. I don't care whether the needle moves or not.
But he ain't even a needle mover though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but to a lot of these guys, they'll get gassed by the name, bro, because the name used to ring bells once upon a time.
Yeah, he's far from a needle mover. Again, a fan of his talent, yes. Yeah. Left and Bremo most night. And Bremo can play from the right. I'm cool with it, and I'm mad from the right.
He can, but I don't want him there. But I hear you. But that's why I enjoy for me, because he can play on both wings. Somerville can play on both wings as well. I think he played on the right for.
He played on the right for Netherlands. That's
the Netherlands, and he scored from there.
That's what he scored his goal. Yeah. He scored a
goal. So again, Somerville, like again, brother, I don't want him. I'm not gonna say I'm against it. I'm not vehemently against it, bro. I'm against Liao. I don't want him. Like I'm against that. Like I just wouldn't want to see that under any circumstances.
Yeah, them sometimes players annoy me because I'm like, it's there. Just go do it. Just there. It's not a talent thing. I'd rather sit here and criticize a player for his lack of skill. It's not a lack of skill with him. What more do you need? Just go be dominant and do the thing. I've said it before. I said it again. He's like a 7 foot plus big in the NBA and don't grab rebounds. Yo, just go stand by the rim and put your hands in the air, like, and grab rebounds. Like it piss. Oh Lord, like not much annoys me like when it's non-Manchester United, and that really does.
Right.
Because we've seen him do it. Because the year they won the league, he was on smoke. That year he was on it, and he should just be on it and just bullying, man. You should just be bullying. Yo, you can clip the ball up to him up the line and you can hold it up on the wing like he's a striker. Hence why he's played as a striker. But yeah, you just all right, man.
Yeah, it's mad, bro. It's not making no sense. Man said 8, and you know, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Man said no boards in that.
8 and just no boards. How are you 7 foot plus and you ain't getting at least 6 rebounds?
Yeah.
You should be getting at least two rebounds a quarter. Can we do that? That'd be a massive help.
I hear it. Do you know what I mean? Man said, what's your favorite World Cup game so far? And people are seeing how good Lee is. Bro, I've been saying Lee's a baller, man. It's just that we definitely don't need another left-footed wide player, or else Lee, I would say United needs to be over at PSG, bro, with the duffel bag, bro. What's been your favorite game so far?
Really, and you know, I really enjoy, even though I know people didn't like it, the Ivory Coast Ecuador game. Even though the
I heard
finishing
that was
wasn't the best.
banging. I actually didn't watch that game, but I heard that game was really good.
Ivory Coast Ecuador, because it was two teams who were defensively very good. Midfields was doing the business. Attack was a bit lacking outside of Ahmad scoring a goal. And surprisingly, actually, because I didn't expect them to play so well. USA Paraguay. USA played very, very well.
The two games I didn't watch, and I heard they were good games as well.
USA packed up Paraguay, like he was moving the ball. I was like, damn, USA Paraguay was a good game. So I'd probably say those two are the standouts for me. They're the two standouts for me, 100% that I've watched. I haven't watched all, but I've watched, so I'd say most.
Yeah, that's it. Out of the ones that I've done watch-alongs for, it's not been that many. I think I've only done 4 games, guys. So the Holland-Japan was probably the best one that I watched. And yeah, that was for obvious reasons, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? There's some good football. The Japanese are serious. They play some good football, man. And even my man, the number 13 for Japan was mashing work, blood. You know what I mean? And then I see them pictures of him in a Man United shirt, blood. I was like, are you sure those are not photoshopped, blood? But apparently they're legit, bro.
Oh, jeez, okay.
Apparently they're legit, bro. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know, blood. Man, bro, listen, if man are gonna try to do the Somerville thing, man, I need to make a fucking inquiry about that blood. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but I think that's probably the best one I've seen so far, man. Japan are always gonna be a handful for everyone. So yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting. But remember, because we signed Shinji Kagawa, bro, so we got quite a few fans over there still. You know what I mean? Which is mad.
Kagawa, man. Shinji Kagawa. Yeah,
so yeah, it's a bit of a mad one, bro. So yeah, man, we're just gonna keep an eye. We're gonna keep an eye out, bro. Obviously, we're gonna watch the France game. That front four looks diabolical, bro. They could wreak some real havoc today, blood. I can't lie, but the Senegalese got a good team, bro. So I think it's gonna be a good game. This on paper looks like it could be one of the best games so far. But then again, we could be let down. But it looks like it could be a good one.
People have been saying it's the Africa of Africa versus the Africa of Europe. That's what it is, man. It's just
that, bro.
Black faces in it. You love to see it. But it is that front four, though. Elise, freaking Mbappe, Dembele, and Doué. Yeah. Good luck with that, man. Yeah. Good luck with that, yo. You got
mad. That front four,
if them man dangerous. If them man all four interchanging,
it's nasty. I mean, if they're on it,
good luck.
Yeah, long day, mate.
Yeah. Good luck with that. Now I'm looking forward to, because France have been my pick anyway. Use your pick for the tournament, fam.
Same.
Your France. Okay. First. Yeah, because I know a lot of people went Spain, and then obviously what happened yesterday as well. Shout out to the goalkeeper.
Spain were looking real stinky, bruv. So I don't know. We're gonna see, innit? But Spain without Yamal, hey, it's looking dark, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's not good. It's not good without it wasn't good, fam. It was looking extremely dark. You know what I'm saying? Extremely dark. Because they ain't really much else. It's him, Nico Williams, he was also on the bench. And that's it in regards to their attack. You could argue you could maybe throw Moreno in there as well, but there isn't really much else. And shout out to Cape Verde, because they were worth the draw.
Bro, they did their thing.
Yeah, thoroughly worth the draw. 100%.
They did their thing, bro. You know what I mean? Hey, guys, let's get these lights up, people. Let's hit 500. We are gonna we're gonna go into this watch along now for this game, bruv. For the Senegal France game, bro. Man's looking forward to it. You already know what time it is. Let them know what the rest of your evening is looking like, bro, because I know you're gonna be active, bro.
Yeah, fam, you already know. Blessings first and foremost for having me as well, man. I appreciate it every single time, fam. You lot run up the likes as well, subscribe. Yeah, back live. What games am I doing? I'm doing that. So Argentina-Austria game, people. Is it Austria? Yeah, that one. That's the late one. Ooh. So I think it's 2 a.m. That's the game I'm gonna do. See Argentina kick off their campaign. Sorry, Argentina-Algeria, people. Austria are playing Jordan.
That's gonna be a good game, bro. I can't lie, bro. I told them, man, they're not seeing me though, blood, because fam. You know them ones there, me and the time zone, bro. I got training in the morning.
Yeah. You got shit you need to do, fam. I hear it. Yeah, I get that. I get it. Yeah, it makes sense. So yeah, I'll be live for that. Please subscribe. Sarcasm City TV. Also Sarcasm City TV Extra, where there's clips going on there from the channel and over collaborations and stuff like that. So yeah, Sarcasm City TV, subscribe. Sarcasm City TV Extra as well. Please subscribe.
So yeah, man. Hey, listen, big up everyone inside. You already know what time it is. Make sure we hit that 500 likes target, people, and I will see you guys in